Hello everyone, thanks for joining me today. Today I'm here to present to you an Excel sheet that sorts items or assets in an inventory. We all know that an inventory is an important documentation for organizations or companies, and we can retrieve important information about an asset from it. What the sheet does is to ease or automate this process. So without any further ado, let me walk you straight into the sheet. First of all, I am going to walk you through the structure of the sheet and then the controls, which are all of these here, and then show you how the controls work. So this is it. This sheet was created on this day and updated that same day. It doesn't mean that the whole information was collected on that particular day. It was collected over time onto a notebook and then typed manually into this Excel sheet. So one thing to note about this Excel sheet is that it is not your regular XLSX XLSX sheet. It's not your regular Excel sheet. It is actually a macro enabled Excel sheet. So macros are like codes, VBA codes. VBA simply means Visual Basic for applications, especially Microsoft. It's Microsoft Visual Basic for applications, like a Microsoft coding for Microsoft programs. You can also see it on Outlook and all of that. So basically, I know about Outlook and Excel. That's what VBA means. So that is the type of sheet it is. A macro enabled sheet. It's able to run codes. Your normal Excel sheets cannot run codes. So this is the title of the inventory. It's a medical equipment inventory. Contains several information, the country that they manufactured it, that is manufacturer's information, the software versions, other details, power requirements for those that require power to operate, then the description, which contains the name, the brand, the model, the serial number, and all of that. So here you can see the inventory numbers, which are appended. They are appended to the body of, or will I say attached to the body of the equipment before written down, so you won't miss out. So if you are searching for any equipment, you can just go there and find the equipment. So that is basically what this sheet is all about. So you can go through various things on the sheet. So that's it. So next we go to the controls, which are the main things on this, the main reason for this video actually. This is what it does. It actually sorts this sheet in order to get, or to make it easier to get informations out of it. Here you have auto arrange. What this does is to arrange this sheet according to the departments. It arranges equipment according to the departments. That is what the sheet does. And for the total number of sheets, the total number of equipment here is 188, and the total number is actually, it's been displayed on this like call it a mini screen here. Like call it a mini screen. It's been displayed here. So if you sort and the number reduces, you see the number of equipment which we have sorted out here. And then these are the controls for sorting different equipment. Now, all these controls, arrange, auto arrange, and clear filter, and all of this, they are the macros. They are codes that run on this sheet. Just that we have made it easy with buttons. So we just added the buttons, so you don't need to start searching for the codes. You can see all the codes here on view macro. You see view macros, you see all the codes, you know, the different codes and all of that, including the auto arrange, clear filter. All of them are there. All of them are there. So you see all the codes there, but in order to make it easier, you just put the codes into these controls here. So it's very important. This is very important. You know how to edit these codes, so you can actually include, for instance, for the beds, not everything is bearing the name bed. Some have extra names before it, like you can have ultrasound bed. Here you have A and E bed, so you have to sort everything yourself. So if we go to beds, we say edit. It's going to take us to the Visual Basic. So I didn't code this manually. I recorded the macro. So if you enter the tab on the Microsoft Excel developer tab, you can get developer tab by going here, customize ribbon. You right click on this, what will I call it, this bar here, customize ribbon, and select developer and click OK. Then it appears you can record your macro. So I recorded all those macros. I didn't type it manually. So that was how I was able to do that. And then we go over to the codes, that's the controls. This auto arrange now, it sorts based on department, actually based on department. If you want to know the criteria that are being sorted out, or will I call it the headings that are being used to sort, if you look closely, you can, at this boxes at the end, you can see this funnel sign, which indicates a sorting. Also, there's the rest of them do not have that. So that means it's being sorted based on the departments. So let's try accident and emergency, for instance. I will just fill the department. I do not need to edit, put an equipment name and all of that. So I'll just edit this department. I'll say accidents and emergency. You can notice that the moment I typed accident and emergency, the number, what I call it, the serial number, or because there's a serial number under the headings. So this serial number is actually different. I'm talking about the numbering. It's updated to 189. So this is one of the properties of this sheet. It does this automatically. So that is one of the features that are included in this sheet. And you can see on the mini screen here, it has updated. So if we click auto arrange to sort based on departments, we can see that the accident emergency that was down has come up. You understand? It has come up. So any new department you add, it will sort it, and the sorting is alphabetically, so it will sort it alphabetically. So I want to clear this accident I mentioned, not to ruin my sheet. So basically what I will do is just to click on it. If I had filled information, all of this, I'll have to just click on them and, you know, clear contents. That's just what I'll do. Clear contents. So once you clear content, you can auto arrange again and it's gone. So another thing to note about this macros is that you cannot undo macros. Control Z. You cannot undo macros. That is one thing. Once you have run a macro, you cannot undo it, but you can delete, you can cut, and all of that, but you cannot undo. So you have to be very prepared before, yeah, or will I say be sure of what you're doing before you run any macro. But with this is very easy, since all you need is the information. You just click and sort your beds. You can see 38 is the number, oxygen concentrators. You sort all of them and you can print that page. So what clear filter does is to basically bring it back to normal. So that is what clear filter does. So I'm trying to see if there's any other thing you need, or any question you have. You can, if I eventually upload this to YouTube, you can just drop it in the comment section. And subscribe to the YouTube channel. So thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Bye.